Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ben, aka No Shins. This video is just to celebrate that I am now 6 months clean off heroin and 5.5 months clean off crack. So I am doing very well now. I'm in supported accommodation in Bude in Cornwall still. I don't plan on moving out of here just yet, but sooner or later I want to get a flat of my own just so I can be independent again like I used to be and not have all these people around me in this shared house. I know there's only 4 other people in this house, but there's like 3 members of staff on at any one time at the same time as the other 4 people. And I don't have anything in common with any of the 4 people that live here. The people that live there have different things wrong with them, such as autism, learning difficulties, ADHD, and just mental health conditions like I've named. I'm not going to mention any names though, because that would be something that isn't allowed. I am doing very well and I haven't touched any illegal drug for half a year. Well, 5.5 months in that's the time I've come off crack. But I haven't smoked weed for 6 months now. I haven't even done speed for 6 months either, to be honest with you. So I am on the path to recovery, and when I get clean, and I mean clean off everything, diazepam and methadone, so I can wipe those off the list. When I can do that, I want to become a drug support worker and help people out with their troubled addictions to either crack and heroin, or even speed, even if you've got a weed addiction. And don't laugh about it, because you can be addicted to weed. If you smoke weed every day for as long as I used to, and then you suddenly stop smoking it, you will get withdrawal symptoms most likely, and they will start from insomnia. You won't be able to get a wink of sleep. You won't have an appetite, because obviously weed stimulates the appetite. So you will not be eating very well. You'll probably lose quite a lot of weight because you won't be eating whilst you're going through cannabis withdrawal, and it's all psychological in your head. Basically, you can get over it easy enough, but I think most people just go back to smoking cannabis. That's all they know, and if it helps you, fair play, carry on smoking it. I probably would smoke it if it was legal, but I want to go to Amsterdam in Holland to smoke it sometime in the future. That would be quite a good experience, I imagine, and do some mushrooms as well. Just get really high, and that's legal over there. Oh, cannabis is not magic mushrooms, I don't think, but I'll try and get away with it somehow. I'm feeling a lot better now, being 6 months clean off heroin. I'm no longer drowsy, doped up, all the other things you could call me, like maybe a loser, a waster, all those kind of things, like I was before when I was abusing OxyContin, which is a pain-killing medication, an opioid, or an opiate, and this is a very strong medication. OxyContin is even stronger than my experiences with a lot of heroin. I know that OxyContin is my drug of choice if I don't have access to crack. It was, when I was doing crack and OxyContin. I would rather have OxyContin than crack cocaine. But now I'm off crack, OxyContin, heroin, speed, weed, ketamine, all these drugs. Now I am no longer doing the illegal drugs. I am feeling a lot more with it, and now I'm only on 10 milligrams of diazepam, which is nothing and doesn't do anything to me, but I have to take diazepam at night so I can sleep. If I don't take it, the mental side of it will just say, Ben, you're not going to get to sleep tonight. You haven't taken your medication, your diazepam. I've got water retention in my legs now because of, I don't know why, but I'm on a pill to make me pee more, so I lose the water in my legs. There's water built up in the front of my legs and the back of my legs where the muscle is in my legs, and I've got quite a lot of muscle in my legs because I walk a long way. I walk with my mum 4 miles when she comes to see me, 6 miles sometimes. I walk around town. I used to walk around Ilfracombe, which is renowned for the amount of hills it has. It has hills going up to the high street from sea level, and it's quite a long way up to the town centre from sea level. Big hills everywhere you go in North Devon, but now I'm in Cornwall, North Cornwall, and I'm doing much better here. There's no one in this town I can get drugs off of, so this is a bonus for me. If there was someone in this town I could get drugs off of, I probably would blow my money on crack again. But seeing as there's no people I know that sell drugs imbued, I won't be going to get drugs. I could probably get some weed by asking people, or buying it off the internet if I could get it through the post and no one checking my post. But here, the workers, the support staff check your mail. Well, you can open it, but you have to open it in front of the support staff to make sure it isn't drugs. And it's pretty difficult to hide a bit of weed. I'll really buy a 1/4 ounce or 1/2 ounce of weed, so it lasts me a few days, and I wouldn't get away with it here. No chance. I'd need to order it so someone else's address imbued and get them to deliver it to me secretly. And this is quite difficult to do, really, seeing as I know no one in this town at all. The only people I know in this town are people who live in my supported accommodation place or who work at my supported accommodation place. And this is not that many people. And no one here does drugs. No one here does weed even. I don't think there's a single member of staff here who does illegal drugs. It's quite worrying, really, because some of the residents here don't even know what weed is. Cannabis. Some people haven't even heard of cannabis. That's just how sheltered they've lived their lives for all this time. And some of the people are like in their mid-20s, late 20s, and they haven't heard of cannabis or even heroin or crack. They don't even know what a drug is. They never heard of the word drug or drugs. I don't understand how this can even happen to someone. I don't understand how you can ignore what happens to everyone in the world at the same time, every day, like take smoking weed, like everyone else smokes weed every day, all day, like I used to, and people here don't even know what weed is, but it's just something that everyone does. I think this place is just abnormal in that people here just don't really recognise normal people doing drugs. I'm a normal person. I used to do drugs. I still would do drugs if I was in a town where I could get drugs. But now I'm in a town where I can't get drugs, and I would have to get 3 buses to a town where I can get drugs. And it would take me half a day to get there and half a day to get back. And I'll probably end up missing the last bus back. And I'll be stranded in Ilfracombe then. And I'll have to stay at a mate's house tonight. My back is really hurting at the moment. I stand up all the time. And this is because I need OxyContin. I'm on 80ml methadone, so you would have thought this helps me, but it doesn't help me with my bad back and my leg, water retention in my leg. It looks like it's cellulitis as well, because My legs are both red underneath my knee. Underneath my knee, the whole whole leg is red, and it's quite painful. The doctor won't even prescribe me codeine for it, so I've got to put up with the pain basically, and it's painful. My back's painful. I can't bend over to put something in a bin even, and our ashtray is a milk bottle outside, so I can't even bend down to put my cigarettes into the milk bottle usually, so it just goes on the floor. It's not my fault though. My back is critical, crucial, agonising pains, agony, but the doctor won't recognise this. I need a scan on my back. I reckon it's just really bruised or I've pulled a muscle or something. It's not broken. It'll be life and death if I broke my back. Because you can die from a broken back. And it's definitely not broken, so I'll ignore it for now and just get on my life somehow. Anyway, the main point of this video was just to tell all of my subscribers and everyone that I'm 6 months clean off heroin and also 5.5 months clean off crack. Crack's freebase cocaine if you don't know what that is. So I am doing very well and I'm not going back to either or. I'm not going back to heroin and I'm not going back to crack. Even if I moved back to Ilfracombe or even Barnstable in North Devon, I probably wouldn't go back to drugs straight away because I have been off them for such a long period of time. I would rather not go back on them because they're bad news. They waste your money, they waste your health, and you become a waster, a waste of resources. I no longer want to be a waste of resources like some other people are, so I want to have a new life without drugs, and it's just starting here in Bude. My life is a lot better now. I don't do drugs, but I still want to. I'll never not want to do drugs. I'd have to push it off. When I go to Amsterdam, I'm definitely going to smoke a shitload of weed. I'll tell you that for a fact. And I get stoned like a motherfucker. I can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. All that weed does to me is make me more chilled out and more talkative. Just the normal stuff really. I don't even get paranoia off it really. I have got paranoid off weed before when it was like White Widow, AK-47, something like that. But the new strains that I've had like Super Lemon Haze, Ordinary Standard Lemon Haze, and OG Kush, Master Kush, stuff like this, it hasn't made me paranoid at all. And I would recommend smoking pollen, which is like soap bar. It looks like a soap bar, but that stuff gives you a headache. When it had loads of plastic in, this is going back to when I first smoked weed properly in 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 4. When I was smoking weed properly for a few years. And then I was smoking a bit less after that because I started to get psychotic. And then I got onto harder drugs basically, and it ruined my life. Now I've got paranoid schizophrenia, which started off as a drug-induced psychosis. I'm on quetiapine for my schizophrenia, which works well. 200 milligrams BD, so total of 400 milligrams a day. And I'm on 2 mellow yellows a day, 2 5mg diazepams a day. Both are taken at night. I'm on bisoprolol fumarate, which is my blood pressure pill, my beta blocker, and I'm also on a pill for water retention to lower the amount of water retention, lower the amount of water in my legs by making me go to the toilet more for a pee, and it definitely is working so far. But I'll end this video now. I think I've said everything that I need to say during this video, and please give me a nice thumbs up if you can, and also subscribe to my channel. Click subscribe if you want to see any new videos, I make, and please comment below if you have any questions at all on any aspects of my life or my drug use, prescription or illicit drug use, and I'll go through it. Or even if you have a really weird question about schizophrenia or psychosis from drugs, please bell me and I will get back to you as soon as possible with an answer. Or if you want, I'll make a video response to your question. If you have a good question, I will make a video response and hopefully it will answer your questions. So I'll end this video now. Thank you very much for watching, people, and enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend all. Thanks a lot, bye.